Yes, I'm back. And right now, chopping up with y'all, the family, about this situation. It happened in 2012, but they just ruled that it wasn't a crime and no one will be reprimanded. There was this happened in Florida. There was a mentally ill brother in prison, and he was boiled alive in the shower. See what they do to black people in these prisons? They torture you. They'll either throw boiling water in your cell while you're laying on your bed or doing whatever you're doing, or they'll lock you in the shower and turn the water heat all the way up and basically boil you alive on some neo-Nazi Germany type shit. And the whole prison was complicit with this. So it's not like it was a secret, like they did this shit in the middle of the night when no one was around. Nah. Fuck that. The whole prison knew. And this suspected white supremacist Latino was the judge who ruled that these people wouldn't be reprimanded. So much for that black and brown unity. We're in this together. Nah. Fuck y'all. The whole white Hispanic community, y'all can eat a dick. Fuck y'all. But let me read some of the article. It says in Nazi Germany, one of the primary methods of extermination, the people who were considered non-white at the time, was burning them alive in prison camps. There was a police force, political system, and media apparatus in place that was complicit in these racial exterminations. No one within that white supremacist system did anything to stop those killings. Now, this week in the United States of America, a suspected white supremacist prosecutor, Catherine Fernandez Runder. Let's pause because they'll try to, these white Hispanics, when they get over here, they immediately try to identify with white. They mark it down on the census. They add on a hyphen name like Rundle. That I don't. I'm 9 times out of 10 pretty sure her birth name wasn't fucking Fernandez Rundle. She added that shit on, or her family added it on to assimilate with white. That's what these immigrants do. They come over here. They want to change names, get light, and they deep down they know the white supremacists don't fully accept them, but to try to get in and to ass kiss white mommy and daddy, they'll change their names and immediately get on anti-black code, which is essentially white supremacy code. So they'll immediately do that. The same with the Asians too. That's why there was that one Asian in Get Out that wasn't by a mistake. That was deliberately. Y'all gotta. Yeah, I'm getting off topic. Y'all gotta go see Get Out, man. Jordan Peele is a fucking genius. He broke down white supremacy in so much coded language. I was like, I was real intrigued. Like, I was like glued to the screen when I went to go see that film. Great film. But I'll probably do a review on that couple days, maybe today. I haven't decided yet. But let's continue. Now this week, nah, where was I? Okay, who has a history of allowing race soldiers to execute black citizens, has helped sanction the official start of prison camp exterminations of black people. Miami-Dade State Attorney Catherine Fernandez Rundle's office announced that the 4 guards who oversaw what amount to the boiling of a mentally ill black man will not be charged with a crime. In June of 2012, 50-year-old Darren Rainey, a schizophrenic man serving time for cocaine possession, was unconstitutionally executed in a Dade Correctional Institution. According to the prison witnesses and civil rights group, Rainey died after guards locked him in the shower for 2 hours with the water at 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Nurses who examined Rainey said that he had burns over 90% of his body and his skin fell off when they touched him. God damn it, man. At least 6 inmates witnesses said that the correctional officer had raked the shower so they could control the temperature from the outside, and they purposely turned the water to temperatures that scaled Rainey. The inmates' witnesses also claimed that Rainey could be heard kicking the shower door and screaming, "Please take me out. I can't take it anymore." The fact that the U.S. Constitution was completely violated because of the race of the victim, and the fact that the victim was allowed to be burnt alive inside of a concentration prison camp setting, and no perpetrators of this racial extermination will be punished by the so-called judicial system, which we need to be realistic and call it the white supremacy system, so that we are entering the extermination stage of American white supremacy system. The question is, what are black people going to do about this? That is correct. We really need to get on code, man. This shit's just going to continue and get worse. Like, we really need to stop fucking around, adapt the code of black empowerment, practice our human and Second Amendment right, and look at each other and say, what are we going to do about this? This shit's just going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening. We need to stop being so scary and docile like them black folks who, I forget where this happened at. It was this black chick who got the shit kicked out of her by an Asian because he thought she was stealing weave or some bullshit out his beauty supply store. With black people, y'all don't even need to be going there because y'all don't need that fuckery anyway. There's plenty of black sites that sell the same shit that these white supremacist agents sell. So he's choking her out. Black people recording it. Not y'all. That's another thing we need to get the fuck off. Stop fucking recording every damn thing and start whooping ass. Because they don't give a fuck that they're on film. Everything's on film. They still get away. Mike Brown, Eric Gardner, fucking Sandra Bland, all that shit was on film. Tamir Rice. They don't care that you're recording. Start whooping ass. But y'all want to go to the Asians after they whoop the shit out you and say, we want an apology. Y'all don't need to treat us like this. We kings and queens. Get off that bullshit, man. That kings and queens talk, that shit gotta go. That shit was made a joke for real. The white supremacists made jokes about that. They said that on the plantation. Hey, that's King Leroy. That's Queen Jezebel. Whatever the fuck they had the names for the slaves. That's a joke. Brother Anthony Browder broke that down in Hidden Colors. Only a handful of niggas was kings and queens in Africa. Not every African was a king and queen. There was only a handful of kings and queens. The rest were servants. You were saying a farmer, architect, building pyramids, something. Not everybody was a damn king and queen. You got to get off that bullshit and start economically boycotting and whooping ass. But I'll leave the article in the description. Let me know what y'all think about this. Get in the comments. Like, subscribe. I love y'all. Share the video.